onto your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another video. We talking Hollywood hot topics. Before I get started, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay, first I wanted to get into, you guys, is GloRilla. Now I know this arrest is funny, but the situation itself is actually really not. I don't get celebrities. You make all this money. You get drunk, which you're allowed to, but why do you have to drive home yourself? Why don't you have a driver? Why don't you have a friend that you trust drive you home? Why don't you have a family member pick you up? Why don't you have an Uber, which I don't suggest the Uber part because it's a celebrity and you shouldn't be taking Ubers. But the other options I mentioned before that, why was none of that available before you drove yourself down the damn street? It just doesn't make any sense to me. The girl was high in the cooler bride. Glow was high as hell in this clip. You could just tell. Because when she said, you know how you know how you know who I am? And the police officer said, no. Shout out to the police officer. Let me tell y'all something. Bless her heart. The reason why I'm saying this is because this is how officers are supposed to act in situations like this. Because she could clearly tell she was a happy drunk and she wasn't doing too much. Because some other officers would have, acted with some force and just did some unnecessary type of stuff. So I at least appreciated the fact that this police officer didn't use any excessive force because it didn't allow any of that. So God bless whoever this white lady was, because it could have went a whole nother way. Like, it's funny, but then again, it's not, because it could have ended up deadly. You never know.
My flowers.
Okay. Just go to the front of my car, okay? This is Corporal Contreras. Are you willing just to see if you can make it home? I would feel better. Would you be willing to commit to field sobriety tests?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So
what that is, walking the line?
So it's going to be a few of them. It'll be a few evaluations. Okay? We do 3. Be together?
Yeah, I might as well let me pee on the side of the road.
Now, if she started crip walking during this damn sobriety test, I would have fell out. Either crip walking, moonwalking, that would have been something to see. But she didn't do neither.
Feet together.
Okay.
And I want you to stand still.
Okay.
And I want you to look at the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes.
Imagine if she said, "Oh, put your feet together, do the Russian cream. I like the Russian cream. Do the Russian cream. Do the hooker pucker, then the turn it around." Like, if she started dancing doing that, that would have been her infamous moment.
Eyes on me, okay? Don't move your head. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't move your head.
I'm not drunk, I'm telling y'all.
Once you start this evaluation, I don't want you to stop. Do you understand? Until you have completed it. You understand?
Now let me know when to turn.
No, ma'am, that's on you.
You gonna trick me?
No, ma'am, I explained it to you. Do I need...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Okay. This is a little funny because Glow. She said, "Oh, you trying to trick me?" Now, from me watching the clip before I'm playing it for you guys, it did look like she passed. But let's not act like some of us are focused under the influence, because I sure am. I'm telling you, like, I could pass a SAT test under the influence. Like, that's why when it comes to being drunk and stuff like that, I'm always on my P's and Q's. I'm always the designated driver when it comes to situations like this, because it's like nothing gonna get past me, drunk, high, or not. Like, you get what I'm saying?
To explain it to you again.
So walk, as soon as I get to 9, turn around and do another 9.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say it with me while I do it?
No, ma'am. This is on you.
Because I don't want to mess up and you blame it on me.
No, ma'am. This is your evaluation, okay?
All right, I'm ready.
You start whenever you want to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Raise your foot. 6 inches. Okay. Hands by your side. Keep them both straight. And count out loud. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
All right. You can stop.
So get this over.
Okay. Now, from what I seen, like I said, it did look like a pass. Okay, it was a C, but it was a pass, a C minus. She got a 72 out of 100, but it was still a pass. All right. Now, some of the stuff that the police officer was asking her, that's when you could kind of tell she was nice.
Hey, I'm Officer GloRilla, Swanee Police. So the reason I pulled you over today is because you made a U-turn at a red light.
Okay. My GPS is taking me to walk past this way, and it took me there.
And it took you over there? Yeah. Okay, so do me a favor so we can get out of this roadway. I'm going to need your driver's license. I'm going to go back to my car. I'll flash my lights at you. Whenever I do that, or whenever these cars pass us, I want you to turn into this turn lane over here, okay? And just stay right there for me. Were you drinking tonight?
I'm not drunk.
Okay, so I can smell it coming from your breath, okay? All right, when you roll down the window, okay?
Yeah.
So, in a few minutes, I'm going to have another officer come over here, and we're going, if you're willing, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
All right, how many drinks did you have today?
I'm cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I ain't drunk or nothing.
7 regular, starting at code 7. How many drinks did you have, man?
I'm okay.
That's not my question.
I'm okay, I'm telling you.
10-4. Ma'am?
I'm okay.
Not only can I smell alcohol coming from your breath, but I can also smell marijuana coming from this car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, in just a moment, I'll be searching this car. Is there anything that I'm going to find in this car?
I have a gun registered to my name.
A gun? Okay, where's the gun at? It's okay, you don't have to reach for it. Where is it?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Where is it?
In the car.
Yes, ma'am. May
It's in the car. Where? Like I said, although this is funny, this is dangerous because this could have ended up deadly. So her team needs to get on her ass, and her fan base, GloRilla's fan base, is a younger fan base. So her kind of doing this is promoting drinking and driving. As much as it sounds corny for me saying this, it's true. You making it seem like it's okay to do what you did, and it's not. Posting this picture after all this was done, that's not cute. She posted a picture of a teleport bottle on top of her head with her tongue sticking out her mouth. And what she doesn't realize that she's doing, now you're gonna have the federales on your ass. Ask Lil Wayne. Anytime when it comes to pow play, they used to be on his ass like white on rice. Ask Chris Brown. Anytime it had to do with women after the Rihanna thing, they was on him like white on rice. So don't make alcohol be something that the federales, any city, state that you go to, that they're on your ass. Because then you're going to be in a bigger problem because you do bookings. You're booked a lot heavily, which requires most of the time drinking. So it could put a target on her back that she doesn't realize that she's doing.
Where at? Just for my safety? Okay.
Another person, ask T.I. white on rice when it comes to the pow. Y'all see what I'm saying? Pow means strap. Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, it's in my backseat.
Where, is it like in a bag or?
No, it's just in the backseat.
Okay. All right. Any marijuana?
Not nothing I can go to jail.
That's not what I'm asking, man. I just want to know. I mean, I'm going to find it either way. I mean,
it's maybe like a 2 point something. Do you know who I am?
No, I don't. No, ma'am.
Okay.
You said an opening. I don't. An opening what?
No, it's called, the club is called Opium in Canada.
I think I've heard of opium.
Never heard of me though.
That's fine.
You don't know who I am. Okay, well, you're not out.
I know last name Woods. From what I just saw, but that's all.
It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, it's okay. I'll wait on you.
Enlighten me on who you are. You're seeing me?
No, because you still gonna pick on me. You know.
Now, when celebrities say that, it is extremely corny. It is very, very corny. Because them knowing who you are is not going to stop anything. You're still going to get the ticket. You're still going to get a DUI. It's actually making it worse because it makes you look like an elitist. Like you think you're excusable to the law because you're like that girl or that guy, which, you know, that's not the case. So I don't know why she did that. Okay. I hope that her team does put out a statement and kind of gets her to stop doing little funny stuff like this in regards to the whole situation, because it's really not funny. We've seen celebrities die in crashes. We've seen regular people die in DUI crashes. We've seen people that are under the influence hit other innocent bystanders and stuff and get in trouble for it. So it's just certain stuff when it comes to driving and adding in under the influence to it makes it worse. That it's like you don't want to become like the next person that accidentally unalives somebody. You know, you be in the likes of like a Bambi and a Caitlyn Jenner. You get what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be on the likes of those people because it's like that stuff sticks with you all the time. Like anytime those two get clowned, they always bring that up. So I just don't know why she thinks like doing little stuff like this is like a key, because it's really not. Okay. Next I wanted to get into, guys, is Andy. So they're saying In Touch magazine says Andy Cohen is planning to depart from Bravo due to lawsuits filed against him. Now, at first I didn't believe this, but y'all remember when I think it was during the reunion. Yeah, it was during the reunion Potomac, and Wendy was talking about how she's not going to be teaching for like the next semester, and she was like, it's only because her kids are starting, I think, like middle school or in elementary school, so she's not going to be teaching for that semester. And Andy said, oh, that makes me reconsider some things, because Wendy, you know, works 1,001 jobs, so she's taking time off to focus on her kids. So Andy basically was kind of saying it's making me think about some things too. Bravo takes a lot of his time and it takes a lot of his energy. So I really feel like that's what he probably was alluding to when he made that comment. That's why this story to me isn't that believable. Now, some of the lawsuits that he's coming up against is Brandy suing him for SH, because, you know, he was jokingly playing with her. That's what he get though. Now you can't be playing with every employee. Okay, he's like, so like, Brandy, look at me, like, do this, like, you want to see my dick, Brandy? Like, you're doing a little funny stuff like it's not funny. Okay, because look, Brandy got in trouble and now she's trying to grab anybody down with her, and you are included in that. So that's why he's been suing her, because Brandy's getting sued for some SA stuff. So she's turning around and suing him in the network for some SA stuff to kind of combat it, which is kind of crazy. But that's what she thought worked the best. She said in 2022, Andy sent her a video of him wanting her to watch him have sex with Kate Chastain, who's on Below Deck. Brandy said that he told her that if she doesn't watch, she'll no longer work for Bravo again. He said, when I first started, I could tell he was joking. In fact, Kate was in the video and she said Andy was joking. All right. And another person is Leah from another franchise, basically is suing for like mistreatment, all this type of stuff. But her, I just think she's doing it because she wanted the coin. So I feel like if he's walking away, and if he's going to walk away, it's only because of him wanting to take time for his kid. I don't think it's because of these lawsuits. I think they're giving these lawsuits a lot more, you know, oomph than they actually are. I don't think Andy gives a crap, to be honest. I feel like he could care less because he has lawyers for that. So what are they going to do? Take him down and arrest? They're not. The most they're going to get is some money. But him being behind bars, that's never going to happen. with these lawsuits. The most they're gonna get some coin, which Andy has and Bravo has. So really, it's never gonna make him take down to the point where he wants to leave. I think it's because of his kid. Do I think he needs to go from the network? Not really. The reunions, yes. Somebody else needs to host those reunions. Andy is way too biased nowadays. That Potomac reunion, that was one of the worst reunions he's ever done. He was so biased against Candace, you would have thought he had an issue with her. I'm like, where's your flute, nigga? Like, what's your smoke with Candace? What'd she do to you? Because you treat Giselle as if she's your daughter. Like, she's your blue-eyed daughter. Just because she blue-eyed don't mean that's your daughter. Like, you feel me? Like, it seemed a little, like, personal, that reunion. Like, he knew who to, like, be out for. The reunions, he needs to take a break, and I think he wants to take a break from the reunion. The network, I don't see him walking away from them. I'll be shocked if he ends up leaving, to be honest. Like, that'll shock the hell out of me, because who else would, like, fit the bill? Like, it would have to be somebody major. Me, like, okay, give up and coming people a chance, okay, and let them see what they do. All right, now let's talk Bambi and Mama D. Mama D is the biggest troll now of VH1. Okay, she now has taken the crown because all season Bambi and Mama D have been feuding, and Mama D has claimed that Bambi is not actually college educated, and that she took, I guess, a fake picture of her walking, the stage and getting her college degree. He said, God-fearing people don't lie about who they are. Oh, and also, Office Depot has a 2-for-1 sale on college degrees. Get yours today. Hashtag, and in that order, hashtag the queen. And then she made this video.
God, protect the kingdom from lies. Oh my goodness. Hi, this Mama D. Of course, I borrowed my cap and gown from my niece who graduated really from Spelman. Yes, I ordered my cap and gown overnight on Amazon just so I can say I graduated from Clark Atlanta. Hi, this is Mama D. And yeah, I just rented from Amazon again, another cap and gown, just to fakely prove that I graduated from Morris Brown. But even Mama D knows that the college was established in 1881. God!
Okay, so her point in this video is basically making it seem like you could get any color cap and gown and match the school and basically take a picture with somebody, act like you went there. That is so funny, y'all. Let me tell y'all something, Bambi. You have all rights to sue the bitch, because at this point she is playing and tiptoeing and tap dancing in your face. Okay? But her suing her for posting about her online, that was nothing but ammunition for Mama D to keep poking at her. And that's what made it work. But now, Bambi, you have all rights to do it, because this lady will not let up. I just don't get how you can fake a picture like this, because think about it. It'd be one thing if the picture looked recent. You could tell this picture is very dated, right? So that's why I believe that the degree is actually real, because it's a dated photo. So she would have had the thought to fake getting a diploma from a college years ago to prove that she has a diploma now. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I just feel like it's a dig that Mama D could use against her, because every 2 weeks they're on Carlos King selling out. That's what the VH1 girls do nowadays. They go to Carlos King and sell out. Okay? Bambi went on Carlos King recently, was talking all up and down about all the escapades, the scrap aids. We're gonna call them the scrap aids that she done had with Scrappy. And this interview to me didn't make her look any better. It actually made her look worse. I wish y'all would stop going over there and selling out, because it just made us know that you're what Nicole said. What Nicole said on Coming Up Miami, you're a whore, babe. Okay, it made her look like a whore, because it's like you let us know that Scrappy was dealing with you when he was claiming other women publicly years ago, and you thought that being and getting married to him would have changed anything, and it actually did worse because now you guys hate each other and now you guys have children. So it's like, what was the point in telling that? You should have kept that secret. I wouldn't have told us all because that's embarrassing. So Erica was right the whole time. You've been inside a piece the whole time.
We're just kind of like vibing. So then he's like, yeah, I'm about to move up out this house. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's like, yeah, I'm about to move up out of here. I'm about to move in with my baby mama. Until I get my stuff together, and you know, we're about to start doing Love and Hip Hop. And I was like, wait, what is happening? I thought that Diamond was the baby mama, right? Because he said they were together for like 5 years. And so I'm looking at pictures whenever I'm trying to like, it was like limited and internet like business at that point. It was like media takeout stuff, like whatever. So I'm like trying to Google this fool, like trying to see what's going on. But every time I see a picture of him and her, I see Imani and she's little. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, that's their kid. You know what I'm saying? So then when he say, well, I'm about to move in with my baby mama, I'm like, wait, didn't she leave? And he's like, no, like I'm talking about my daughter's mom. And I'm like, I'm
You see what I'm saying? So it's like you've been around. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, poor Shay. Shay was wearing that damn Donald Duck wig, and she thought she was the only duck. Girl, other ducks was getting quacked on too, girl. It wasn't just you. There was other ducks getting quacked on. Y'all remember when Shay had that Donald Duck wig on the reunion when she walked off in that orange dress? The old days of Love and Hip Hop will never be as good as the new days of Love and Hip Hop will never be as good as the old days. I don't care what nobody said. The old days, I'm telling you, it'll never be the same. Right? I just felt the interview did her no justice at all. A tweet even reads this: decided to date, marry, and then have children by a dude that was playing in all three of you, Diamond, Erica's face is a choice. A dumb one at that. Very much so. Okay? And I really feel like she probably felt away and wanted to be on Love and Hip Hop instead of Basketball Wives, because that's what Bambi first pursued to do, is the shimmer. Okay? Y'all remember her song Basketball Wives? Shimmer, shimmer. That little rap shimmer. And I ain't talking about Shaggy. Shimmer, shimmer. No. Her shimmer, shimmer song that she had on Basketball Wives. She threw the glitter, had the all pink on, Jackie crying in the corner. So that's what she sort of wanted to do. And now you have somebody else kind of step into it and take the spotlight. Even Diamond was even on Love and Hip Hop until now, which is crazy to think. Okay. Next I want to get into, you guys, is Nicki. So Nicki's dropping the F the Club Up Sleaze Mix, aka the remix. Okay. Tonight on the 19th. Now, do I think she needed all 4 artists on this? No. I feel like Travis could have went. Sexy, I think is probably gonna be fire on this track, and Chris probably gonna be fire on this track. Travis, after what he did on Water, I don't know. I just feel like, was he needed? Maybe he's just producing. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to hear it though, and we'll see how it sounds, especially with Chris being on there. Because is he gonna spit a couple bars? He gonna sing? You never know with Chris. Okay, you never know with C Money, because he do rap too on the side. All right. Now, another track I wanted to get into, guys, is Ice Spice's verse on Fisher. This is the best Ice Spice has ever sounded. This is what happens when artists change their cadence and they change the way that they sound on a song instead of going by their usual sound. I couldn't believe my ears when I was listening to this. What threw me off is the lyrics. That girl said she was creamy like Danimals. Danimals. If y'all don't know, Danimals is a kid's snack that's very creamy white. Let me tell you something. That sounds a little nasty. Okay? what do you mean? Like, isn't that, so he goes without the phone? I was just like, I don't know about that lyric though. But I kind of what the thing is with Ice Spice, some of her lyrics are so childish that it throws you off. But the way she sounded, I feel like if she makes tracks like this, it gave me Koi. This was Coi Leray down. It gave me a lot of Koi because of the way that she sounded. They sounded very, very similar, but she sounded great. She wasn't sort of like, brah, you didn't hear brah, brah, brah. Like, we don't need all those sound effects all the time because that's what makes her song sound so similar. And this track, she did not do that. This is, of course, just a feature, but still, this sounded better than your own track on your own. This was amazing. I'm sorry. You got to give her props when it's due, okay? And the props are deserved, okay? Next I wanted to get into is another celebrity in hot waters, NBA YoungBoy. So he's accused of running a prescription drug fraud ring and the authorities claim he called into a pharmacy pretending to be a doctor so he could get P with C. They say he's facing 63 charges, slew of felony charges, suspect in prescription fraud ring, and now he denied involvement and he's being held in jail without bail. I just don't get getting rich and still doing stuff like this. I mean, goddamn. You might as well not be rich and famous. But what's rich nowadays when it comes to celebrities? Because from what we hear and know, rich isn't even rich like that anymore in a celebrity world. Like, imagine him calling a damn pharmacy in a whatever pharmacist allow for this to happen, they're gonna lose their license quick in a hurry. I done told y'all that CVS story time is coming. I promise y'all. One thing about it, I worked at CVS. I even worked as a CVS pharmacy technician for a little bit. Let me tell you something. The wildest people used to call to try to get prescriptions filled on some dumb-ish. And if you were not careful, you could end up in a bad pickle. Okay? I'm talking about we've had people try to fist fight pharmacy techs over stuff like this. Because they had a fix-it for a little bit of licking. Okay? I just don't get him doing stuff like this, especially how deep in his career that he's in and how much trouble he's gotten in before. You would think, stuff like this would be paused like a long, long, long time ago. But hey, some people just don't stop. All right. Last thing I wanted to get into, guys, is a video that's going viral. It's Drea Kelly's dance that she does with her hip over Beyonce's track on the new album that she has, which some people are saying that she might have it on the tour, which I think we need. Okay, we need it on the Beyonce tour because that would be hilarious to see Beyonce's interpretation of it. Because Beyonce gonna do it, but she gonna put her own like mix on it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think down below about some of these topics, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.